NFL offseason has officially begun, and there are rumors, James, that the NFL is going to change the rules around trading draft picks for NFL franchises. Before we jump into what exactly that means, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to us here on Big Game Energy on YouTube. Get us over there on TikTok and Instagram as well. We are dropping content all offseason regarding football and basketball, so make sure you hop in and let us know your thoughts. So, James, it came out this week that NFL teams are going to decide this offseason if they should now expand the amount of future draft picks they can trade out from 3 to 5. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm not going to lie. Hearing that right now, all I think about is Rudy Gobert NBA trades now. Like, not even the cream of the crop are going to be trading now 5 first-round picks or 5 second-round picks. And my instance, I don't like it. I like how the NFL has structure. Be like, hey, don't blow all your goddamn future away on this because you never know. Some of these trades don't work out. Look what happened with the Saints back when they did all the draft picks with Ricky Williams back in the day, just to draft him as a New Orleans Saint.
And how about Deshaun Watson? Not even that long ago. The gift that keeps on giving for us Texans fans. But yeah, I'm with you. I think it's a dangerous idea to give some of these GMs that many draft picks at their arsenal to send out ahead of time, because a lot of them are going to send out draft picks that they know full well, if this doesn't work out, I wouldn't even be able to make that draft pick anyways. That being said, though, James,
okay,
if this does go through, it got me thinking, would there be any player in the NFL right now that would actually be worth 5 first-round picks? I've just mentioned earlier, Deshaun Watson, he went for 4 first-round picks, right? Only 3 years of time. I'm going to give you some players, James. You tell me, would you give up 5 first-round picks for this player? And keep in mind, I am also asking you if you would take these players for 5 first-round picks and you're getting their contract too. You're not getting to rework their contract. Their contract comes as it is right now. If you're trading 5 first-round picks for someone, you are trading for them with the idea that you're going to build your franchise around them for the upcoming season. And let's also clarify this. You're trading for these players. You are a brand new expansion franchise that is looking for established players. You're not some established contender. You're middle of the pack. You're trading all your first-round picks to get a guy like Patrick Mahomes. Would you do 5 first-round picks for Pat Mahomes?
I would definitely do that if I'm a middle of the tier type of team that I just need, or if I'm an expansion team and I'm trying to build my roster off of a guy. I want a guy like Patrick Mahomes. Was he the best offensive player, quarterback? No, this past season. But at least my resume tells me that he finds ways of figuring out how to win. And of course, I would do it for 5 first-round picks because I at least know my team is going to at least win 10-plus games as a healthy Patrick Mahomes team.
Yeah, I agree. I think Patrick Mahomes is one I would do. And I mentioned earlier, you also are trading for the contract. Remember, his contract is actually kind of a bargain, especially in today's NFL with the way contracts are. He is not even in the top 3 highest paid quarterbacks. He signed that 10-year, $450 million contract that is going to run through 2031. So if I'm getting that contract, I'm getting a player of Patrick Mahomes' caliber. He's actually someone I think I would easily trade 5 first-round picks for if I'm one of those teams in the middle of the pack. Even if I was the Las Vegas Raiders, I might consider that as well. What about quarterback Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills? Would you trade 5 first-round picks for Josh Allen?
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. It's an easy yes for me because, one, he's somehow found a way with his style of play to stay on the field. So you know you're getting a healthy Josh Allen. You know you're getting into the playoffs. I would easily do this if I was, for example, middle of the pack. If I'm the Minnesota Vikings and I have Jay Jetta, you're damn right I'm trading all 5 of my picks to have Jay Jetta and Josh Allen for 5 years. Win now situation. This is a no-brainer.
I'm with you on this one as well, but this one's closer for me because he doesn't have the same contract value that Pat Mahomes has. What about Lamar Jackson?
I'm going to say this, and I know everyone's going to be critical of me. I will not trade 5 first-round draft picks for Lamar Jackson because why? he hasn't won any real big games for me anyways. And of course, he is off the peak of MVP, 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 MVP. If I had two and I could only do two, I could do two. But five, no, no, sir.
Yeah, I think I might actually still say yes to this one. I think I would do it for Lamar Jackson for the same reasons I would for Josh Allen. They're very similar. I do have Josh Allen ahead of Lamar Jackson in my quarterback rankings for what it's worth. If I'm trading for Lamar Jackson, if I'm trading 5 first-round picks for him, I might ask the Ravens to also send me like a 4th or 5th round pick at some point too, because I'm going to need to construct a roster at some point. So I'm going to need some draft capital to do so. Okay, let's go to the next one. Would you trade 5 first-round picks for Drake May?
No, hell no, man. No way. No, I can't even explain how poorly he played. And I was really backing him during the playoffs. Like, hey, man, they keep saying his run to the playoffs was so easy, but he beat the best defenses in the league. And then he just got stood up like that in the Super Bowl. No, no way, Drake May.
Okay. And I won't even mention, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not trading 5 first-round picks for Drake May after what we just saw from him in the playoffs. I get that he's young and he has a really good contract. He's only in his 3rd year. So you're getting high-level production, good bang for your buck. But 5 first-round picks for a guy that just did that in the postseason, that's a bit too much. I might do 2 or 3 for him because I do believe in him. But 5, he does not have the proven track record to make me feel confident that he won't just regress back into who he was as a rookie. Okay, let me throw some non-quarterbacks at you.
Let's get spicy.
Would you do 5 first-round picks for Christian McCaffrey?
I'm going to have to say no on this one because of the flip-flop injury. He's going to be out 15 games next year. He'll be back next year. I can't do it. I can't do 5 for him.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. I couldn't believe how long you hesitated on that, though, James, because for me, there's a lot of reasons why this is an easy no. 1, age and injury history. You nailed it. But how about 2? We don't spend first-round picks on running backs anymore in the year of our Lord and Savior 2026. That is done. We don't do that anymore. You have to be a special generational type of running back for us to draft you in the first round, let alone give up 5. No chance. I wouldn't even trade a first for Christian McCaffrey at this stage in his career.
Not at all.
You'd probably do a 2nd or a 3rd, but I'm not doing a first, let alone 5. Okay. How about arguably the best wide receiver in football, Jaxon Smith-Njigba?
I would say yes. I would trade 5 for him. 1, because the season that he had with a guy like Sam Darnold, who I know we eat so much crow on, but if we're pairing JSN with maybe a higher caliber quarterback than Sam Darnold, I would have to say yes, because what he brought out, and I know the Super Bowl, he was hurt, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I would do it for Jason just because 1, his contract, and 2, the age and what I would get in the next 5 years.
What about Puka Nacua?
I would do it for Puka Nacua. That mother catch anything. Now, of course, if I can get him off the streaming sites, bro, just let him shut his mouth for a couple days. Hey, I'm doing all 5 like that. The guy has, in my opinion, the best hands. He's the most, in my opinion, he's the most complete receiver in the game, going from the outside to the slot to basically going anywhere. I know JSN can line up at running back and run routes, but I would take Puka for 5 first rounds.
Yeah. I'm going to say no on both these, though, actually, just because, for one, it's tough giving up that many first-round picks for a non-quarterback for me. I do have a non-quarterback. I'm going to tell you in a little bit. I would give up 5 first-round picks, but more than him in a sec. But for Jaxon Smith-Njigba and for Puka Nacua, I would definitely be willing to give up 3, maybe even 4. That 5th one's a little too rich for me, but both of them, obviously, comfortably in the top 5 wide receiver in the entire league conversation. You can make a good case that either of them are the best wide receiver in football, and both of them are on rookie contracts, good deals, high-level play. They definitely are worth at least having a conversation about, would we trade all of our first-round picks for them? Now, I've got 2 defensive guys I want to lay on you. All right, first one, we got to do something to get Myles Garrett out of Cleveland. Would you trade 5 first-round picks to the Browns for Myles Garrett?
You goddamn right, man. I am trading 5 first-round picks for Myles Garrett just because, 1, I loved his interview with Micah Parsons and how he just said, you ain't on my level, boy. Like, just in that aspect, like, I need him for my team 5 straight years. Now, of course, the only biggest if in the world is is he going to rack up 12, 13 and a half sacks for the next 5 years? That is the question I don't have answered. But if I went off resume, I'm booking that he would at least be a double-digit sack every 5 years. So, yeah, I would do it for him.
Yeah, undisputed best player in football, defensive player of the year multiple times. Now is the NFL sack record holder in a 17-game season. But Myles Garrett truly is one of the absolute forces in the NFL on the defensive side of things. Has the ability to completely take over a game the way that not a lot of other defenders can do that. I got one other name for you, though. By the way, my answer to that, though, age 30. I'm going to probably say no to Myles Garrett. But here's the guy I would say yes to, and I'm going to pose him to you.
Say it to me.
Maybe I'm biased, James.
Yep, here it comes.
You might be biased, too.
Look, here it comes. I'm doing it.
Would you trade 5 first-round picks for Will Anderson Jr.?
You know I'm trading 5 first-round picks for Will Anderson Jr. God dang. If the only request I have for him, though, if I'm trading 5 first-round picks, change your goddamn number. I hate that 51 on that guy. I don't want it no more. I want a different number. If I trade 5 first-round picks, you're getting a different number. But, yes, I am trading all the farm for Will Anderson Jr. That guy is a monster in the making. He gets overshadowed by guys like Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons. But, man, what he is brewing up in Houston, I want that on my team.
Yep. He is who I would say I don't think he's better than Myles Garrett.
No.
And I might be biased as a Texans fan, but we're talking about Myles Garrett at 30. We're talking about Will Anderson Jr. at 24. I'm trading 5 first-round picks for him. I'm getting him the next time I get a first-round pick, if I keep my job, he's going to be 29 still. I'm still going to have a set of prime years for Will Anderson. And, hey, if things go bad, maybe I flip him out to someone else for 3 more first-round picks. Who knows? But Will Anderson, I definitely think is someone who would be worth 5 first-round picks. Defensive Rookie of the Year, his rookie year, was second in Defensive Player of the Year this year. Double-digit sacks each of the last 2 years. And again, he is a guy that has the ability to completely wreck a game if he is on it. But
now, hey, a guy I would trade 5 first-round picks for, and this guy went 5 for 5 in the Super Bowl. Give me Jake Myers, man. That guy can put it through the uprights any day in my stadium.
5 first-round. Hey, what about 5 first-round picks and you get Jason Myers and Michael Dixon, the punter?
Hey. Lock it in, bro. Special teams of the year. You got dang right. Yeah, lock it in. We got to support our freaking guys, man.
Special teams, special players. But y'all let us know in the comments, are there any players actually worth trading 5 first-round picks for? Who are they? Y'all let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time on Big Game Energy.
I wouldn't trade 5 picks for Micah Parsons. Bum ass.